What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 34 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 modded Necron campaign. Now, before going on to what happened last time, I just want to quickly preface that by giving you guys a quick warning. There's a lot of construction going outside today again, and there may be some noise that you could hear it as we go throughout the episode. I've actually set my background noise suppression a little bit higher on my recording, so hopefully it won't be actually hearable, but if it is, you know, this is the life I've chosen, apparently, because I'm going to be driven insane by construction noises. So anyway, as we saw last time, on that note, we made it into Caliban and took our first battle at Orphea, and are poised to actually take Sanctuary the very next turn and hopefully destroy the Eldari for good. That'll be nice. I mean, ironically, they're probably the least threatening of all the factions that remain, out of Chaos and the Imperium. They're really not that annoying, especially some fleets just destroy them with the greatest of ease because their ships are made of wet tissue paper, but nonetheless I feel like we should just destroy them for good, and then it'll just be down to 2, especially if we're going to take over their home sector. It feels like they should be gone. Obviously we haven't gone into Cadia or Eidolon yet, so you know, we'll have to wait for those to actually destroy those factions, and it only feels right to destroy stuff. Also, on top of that, I do still want to, and just responding to some comments here, construct the Apophis fleet, i.e. the last of the new ships that we haven't gotten to try out, and we are going to do that in exactly 4 turns. In 4 turns, when the Dark Throne is upgraded to the full level, which gives us the extra starting level of Necron ships. That's exactly what we're going to wait for, and that's, I mean, we'll even save up money so we can basically kit out the entire fleet in, it's probably still going to take a few turns, but we should be able to build 2 Apophyses per turn. I always get confused by the plurals, because we now have extra points coming in from Lone Star, so I think that should be pretty decent. Yeah, alright, 2 per turn, and I don't remember how many we can fit per fleet. We will actually have to decide who's going to go with who, because now that we have the Anubis, these 3 fleets, they don't need to travel together. My first original plan was to actually have the Imhotep Cairns together with the Apophyses, since they're both built for close-range combat. And that might still be a good idea, because the Imhotep Cairn fleet has the Resurrection Orb, which would very much benefit the Apophyses. We just need to get another Imhotep Cairn, or actually 2 more Imhotep Cairns in this fleet eventually, but obviously we don't have the money right now. It only looks like we have the money because we still have the bonus to our income. And then the Anubis, I suppose, can go with the Nightbringer. I don't know if that'll work out so well, because it'll essentially be 2 giant ships, then we'll have enough room for like 3 Scourges and maybe a couple Reapers as well in our fleets, but I guess we'll try it out. We'll see if that works out. Generally, I only like to have like 1 big ship leading a bunch of smaller ships, but I suppose since we're doing the Cairn Annihilator together with the Throne of the Silent King, it's not too far off what we've been doing thus far. Anyway, I believe there's nothing else to do this actual turn, because everything that needed to be constructed has been constructed, and everything that needed to be moved has indeed been moved. We don't have any invasions coming in this turn, but there will be 3 or 4 next turn, 2 of which we can't do anything about because of the Mind Shackle Scarabs, and yes, I am going to wait a little bit more to gather up those battle plans, but we're getting there. We're getting to the point that we can delete them. Unfortunately, I took a look at Cadia, and the sector is quite boring in the sense that there aren't any fancy things in there. There are no Mind Shackle Scarabs. Weirdly enough, I would have thought that there would be Mind Shackle Scarabs in Cadia out of all the places, just because the Necrons would probably want to keep an eye on what's going on over there, so close to the Eye of Terror. But hey, I suppose the security protocols are a little bit higher in Cadia as well. Can the Imperium even identify Mind Shackle Scarabs? Well, regardless, there's none of them there, and there are none of them in Caliban, so if we delete the 2 in Thracian Primaris and in Medusa, we will have no Mind Shackle Scarabs whatsoever. Nemesis Tessera, stop doing things. I don't like you. Nobody likes you, damn it. Alright, what else do we have here? We saw 1 invasion come in, I believe it was in Skelos, and yeah, you guys can keep building up your fleets. Go. Cadia's gonna keep doing stuff. Oh, looks like the Eldari here are fortifying, but they will stop fortifying as soon as we destroy their faction. I would like to see if anything interesting here happens. Oh, more importantly, destroying their faction should stop the 7th path. Please don't appear right now. I'm just sick of that nonsense. Oh, they're gonna... Smart. Okay, I gotta give it up to the AI for that move. It was smart to move another fleet into Sanctuary. You know what I should have done, actually? I should have moved another Admiral into Sanctuary to get the extra XP. Not action points, but experience points. From the attack on Sanctuary, but it looks like that's not going to be viable here. Because nobody can move 3 spaces, only a Martin's fleet can. We kidded them, or we left them in that position for a reason. So I think we're good. Okay, let's just see what this invasion was in Skells over here. It's a 4.7 Chaos invasion. Should be relatively easy to deal with. Now, you 3, you're going to have to defend against the scripted Eldari invasion. All of you. You're not at full HP, though. You'll have one more turn to heal up. We are at 33 troops here, which is pretty good. 3 more turns until Lone Star, and we are now up to 810 XP. All right, ooh, yes, Ancient Vantage, more money, please. Wait, 810. Oh, yeah, okay, I just thought, wait, shouldn't that be doubled? But obviously not, because it just went back to quote-unquote normal. So that is that. I take it... Wait, did we already level up to Kabi to max? No, it'll be maxed out in also 4 turns at the same time-ish. Or 3 and 4. There's nothing in Agrippina that we need to upgrade. What about in Scaris? No, it's still 3, just like it was when we ended off last time. Okay, so that's fine as it is. And I think, or I suppose, now is the time... Wait. This invasion, here it is. We're gonna cancel you because there's nobody close enough to deal with you. It just hurts to waste the battle plans, but we're in a reasonably good position with them. I want to get our battle plans to like 60 before we take out this stuff. Just because if we move these fleets away, they will be able to protect us, but then they will no longer be here or here, and we will be getting less battle plans. I mean, obviously. Regardless, that's the main thing that we needed to do this episode, and now we're going to move to Sanctuary. We are going to fight this fleet, though, first, I think, rather than the mission. We could fight the mission first, don't get me wrong. Actually, you know what we'll do? I just wanted to check. No. I wanted to check if there was an Admiral that we could get here that would be in a... That would be in a good position, but we're probably just better off building a new Admiral in the Dark Throne, so that it just starts at level 2 instead of getting an XP like this. So yeah, let's fight these guys. We'll see if we can manage to not take enough damage to be able to fight immediately next turn. But if we can't, we'll just stay here for 1 turn, and then attack them afterwards. Okay, and it looks like we are indeed fighting Inari, because it is a bunch of different Eldari factions going together. This should also level up our fleet, or our leadership, rather. Let's get to it. Bring in all our fleets. They have twice as many numbers, but they're not super concerning. Because once again, they're Eldari. Ooh, I always love the nice shots of the Throne of the Silent King. There we go, doubling up on that one. And alrighty, so obviously we are going to try to maintain HP here. Let's get you here, and then let's set everybody else up in here. Hopefully what'll happen is they'll go for the Dark Throne. Throne of the Sonic every time, every damn time, every episode. I hope it's at least amusing. Or at least more amusing to you guys than it is annoying to me. Me forgetting that name every time. That is, you guys do this. There we go, good enough. Good enough, and then you go here. I'm hoping that these guys don't really get identified and basically can take pot shots at the enemy the entire time, without getting hurt. Ideally. Ooh, wait, have you suffered any troop damage? No, you have not. Okay, no. Alrighty, let's see what we're looking at over there. We could go for the evolution cost reduction. We'd be able to, you know, get 1 world cost reduced if we destroyed these things. You know what? Fine. Go destroy that. It'll probably take a while for the enemy to get to us anyway. Let's Canoptech probe them, obviously. Let's also get the Transdimensional Thunderbolts going. Oh, that's a lot of, it's a lot of fighters now that I see. So obviously the problem with that is we have to wait, essentially, until we can full Star Pulse wave, but these guys are coming in several separate waves. Might have to move back here, have these guys use their Star Pulse waves for the benefit of the throne, and then move back to where we are. Yeah, fine, do that. Go here. And alright, you guys look like you're going to be able to move in and destroy the bonus objectives without any kind of issue. Let's also keep identifying those ships, get another Transdimensional Thunderbolt over here. If they're gonna conga line, they should suffer for it. What are you guys doing? You guys smacking your tails into each other just like the Necrons? Hey, maybe we're more alike than you thought, Eldari. There's no truth in either of our kind. And let us go, I think, now. There we go, perfect. And, wait, oh, there's a couple left. Damn. I can't believe just those guys survived. Alright, you can move back in here. And then they should all start moving towards you, unless I'm mistaken, about how the AI behaves. Let's do this. Let's also, hello, I see an admiral out there. We want to target the Drukhari admirals first. Okay, you know what? There's more ships moving out here, so we'll do this instead. You're gonna be a #1 target. And you're gonna be a #1 target. Neither of you are getting hurt. I could send some minor fighters to annoy them as well. You know what? Do this. And then you, how are you doing? You guys coming back yet? It's taking you quite a while to destroy the ships. So you know what? If the enemy's gonna approach us, we will recall. There are other waves to consider, after all. Alright, keep destroying those guys. Oh, yeah, you are not close. Oh, you're gonna pull them in and get identified. Damn it, and then... Yeah, okay. Well, that doesn't bode so well, I suppose. Damn you. They're not focusing on you guys, although, wait, we can get some boarding actions here at least, and get another Canoptech probe, or not a Canoptech probe. Well, actually, both a Canoptech probe and one of these. And who's taking damage here? Well, at least we're not taking... Oh, I was about to say we're not taking boarding actions, but yes, we are. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna target these guys instead. Alright, fine. Move the Throne of the Silent King a little bit closer. You are going to need to get some troops transferred, and... Okay, we're doing okay. I'm destroying them. Get that Canoptech probe out there, or at least the other Canoptech probe out there. Send some ships through that. Your fighters are about to get recalled. They're gonna die. And there we go, we are hidden once more. Now, will they switch and go to after the throne? No, they will not. Alas, they will not. Okay, well, you two double transfer on those troops. We got some torps coming in. Let's destroy them with a Star Pulse wave. I think you're close enough to use Dispersion. And you're also close enough to use this right through there. And Deathless Nomad, you shouldn't have named yourself that. You guys should have learned by now. And you are going to launch your fighters at that ship. Mostly because I think they can destroy the torps. I thought that they would all get destroyed, which indeed they did. Okay. Nice. And do this. You know what? Star Pulse wave. Not completely necessary, but do it anyway. And you're doing pretty good. You will need to get more troops on you, I think, unfortunately. I think you four are going to switch to reactive hull. We are also going to pop ourselves a terminal reconstruction to get all of our weapons back. Your HP is pretty good. How are you doing? Have you destroyed the ship that you were looking to destroy? I don't remember. Are they spinning around, or are they just destroying stuff? Enemy ships are going down, but yeah, it looks like you guys can come back. Alright. I'm happy with that. And you would also probably want to recover ships. Hello, I see a #1 target there. It's a Drukhari ship coming in. Iron Thorn. I like the bloody color scheme. Oh, and you ran into a Transdimensional Thunderbolt. I really find it kind of weird that the AI, quote unquote, doesn't see the Transdimensional Thunderbolts. Like, I feel like it should have been programmed to dodge them, because I know that sometimes the AI seems to dodge the various like bombs that you can use. But it doesn't seem to ever dodge the Transdimensional Thunderbolts. I just find that a little bit odd. And you can go after this ship, I guess. Alright, Canoptech probes are doing okay. You know what, let's send some more... Oh, I wanted to grab you, and let's say anybody. Boarding actions, please. There we go. And destroy that engine. How are you doing? You're okay. We should probably transfer some more troops over. Where are our fighters at? Are still fightering? Are they still fightering? And is that the last wave, or is there another one that we just plain can't see? I guess you guys are going to want to transfer some troops over. Do that. You three are going to want to transfer some troops over in about a second, right there. And you're okay. We want to maintain your HP as much as possible, of course. You know what? Send some fighters out here just to identify the enemy. I'd really love to move forward and disperse these guys, but they're going to just about board you. You know what? Do it anyway. Hurt them bad, just with this one move. And do that. There we go. Destroy them, and then we will transfer troops over to you right after. And, well, I guess we won't go into Engramic region. Although, it might be worth it. You might have destroyed enough of their ships off of this to actually... Is that going to be more boarding actions? Oh, we're still okay. We're still okay. You can... I was about to say turn off Awakening Warriors, but not so much. You can board this guy, though. Close by. Yeah, nice amount of damage. It basically crippled the Drukhari fleet. Alright, and then in a second, you're going to jump back now. Go back into... You know what? Go into... Oh, you can't jump. Damn you, debris. Oh, that is so stupid. This debris wasn't in the way, was it? I thought I jumped here. Whatever. Can't do anything about it now. Let us then transfer troops from everybody except you. You are not close enough. Fine, jump over here. You can Canoptech probe as soon as you're ready. Now can we transfer, please? I didn't actually need to select you. You're going to back into reactive hull. And can you send out your ships or your fighters in a second or so? I did not send the Canoptech probe out because I forgot. You can start moving this way. We're still okay in terms of troops. We're taking a little bit more troop damage than I would have liked. And what can you do? Go back into Engramic regeneration for a few seconds, actually. And you do this. There we go. And get ready to transfer troops to you, and you in fact do it now. Do it now. We'll need to transfer troops to you as well, but probably in a bit. Oh, we need a pyramidal reconstruction, it looks like, and another Canoptech probe. Looks like the enemies are trying to maintain distance now, but that's just fine. I'm going to allow this, as in I'm not going to push forward, just because this will allow us extra time to regain troops as we need them for next fight. Well, presumably, without knowing how many ships are at the craft world. I don't recall it being a tough fight. I remember doing it in the Imperial campaign, and the Astara cannons, they're pretty negligible. Tremor cannons? Or was that the Necron ability? I don't remember. It was just the Star Cannon. Let's see. Boarding action you. Oh, damn, I was hoping that would... Ah, you boarding actioned us back. How dare you. How dare you. You're gonna go back into Engramic regeneration for that. Get one more shot out and then do it. And then you guys are going to transfer troops... You know what? Transfer them to you this time around. You are now at 35 out of 50, which is pretty good. And then you can get out of that. And boarding... Purple Wave, rather. There we go. Nice, nice. Not too bad, I think. Maintaining distance is certainly allowing us to recoup some of those troop losses. It is making the battle take longer, of course, but, you know, it's necessary if you're going to fight 2 battles in a single turn, in my opinion. Now, let's also recall our fighter squadron. Yeah, I think we might destroy all those ships before they can do anything about this. Do you guys want to transfer troops? And I think we're okay now. Alright, that ship is nearly dead. Wait, did we find their last admiral? Did we destroy it? Because I swear there was another Drukhari admiral, but I might be off base. And I want you to send your fighters at this thing. It's not necessary, like it's fine if we don't get it. But if we do, you know, I'll take it. Are you the last ship? You are not the last ship. Or are you? Was it waiting for the explosion? It was waiting for the explosion, yeah. I could have zoomed in on that. Oh well. There we go. I think we're good in terms of troop capacity. Yeah, we're not going to get a cost reduction. We're not going to save 100 money. That's all. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, actually 200 money, because this place when conquered will be at 2, so yeah, 200 money, but still. Not a huge deal. I would have loved the 200 money. Hey, there we go. There's the level up. Don't really care for it, but I do care for the extra upgrade point. Fleet capacity is still at 1877, but leadership now. Oh, wow! I did not expect the leadership to go up that high. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to retrofit our fleets and get them more ships. Even this fleet, I think this means that Amarkin needs some sets of his own. Oh wait, he can only get one, can't he? The sets are like 250. Yeah, we don't have enough room to get two. We don't have enough. We could get 2 Scourges, I suppose. But this is a long-range fleet. Damn. I guess we could get a set and some, like, shrouds or something, but, yeah. A bit of a shame. Oh well, regardless, we are going to fight at Sanctuary here. Let's give this another read just because I want to remind myself. Since the destruction of their webway gate has not reduced Eldari raids as much as expected, Za has taken the initiative of studying the remains of the gate. He has been able to locate an Eldari craft world called Astara. Farron Amarkin intends to put this information to good use and get rid of the Eldari threat once and for all by destroying Astara. And I just noticed that this has... deliberately referred to Za as he, because with Necrons you can't tell. We know that there are female Necrons, but even though they look identical. So I was actually wondering who was what in the characters that we have. Although we know, oh wait, no, we know that Amarkin is male because regardless of the pronoun referred to him, he's a Feyron, not a Feyrek. I don't remember the name for the female Feyrons, but it is there and it exists. It's I think it's Feyrek, but I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, Let's Arm to Battle will be under fleet capacity, but it shouldn't matter, or under leadership rather. But it shouldn't matter because it's a scripted mission and they're fairly easy. One modded. Because you can't touch them.
There can be no forgiveness for what you attempt today. Soulless one. Not even should 100 millennia fall away into the past.
Esteemed foe, I regret that your forgiveness matters nothing to me. My dynasty's survival supersedes your own.
Then we shall fall upon you without mercy. Our gathered wrath shall scour you from the heavens.
Your wrath matters to me even less than your forgiveness. Za, is Cleorek's fleet prepared?
So he reports. The transcendent Catan's shackles are being removed as we speak. The explosion should be memorable.
Alrighty, so what do we have here? Escort and protect at least 2 ships carrying the Death Spheres. Until they reach the drop zone. I guess we could move in such a... No, wait. These guys will move faster than us, but I guess we will need to push forward just to protect them. It only says at least 2. It's not a big deal. I don't see the enemy having enough firepower to destroy them, to be honest. So let's just do this and that, I guess, and let's get to it.
Great one. We stand ready for your decree.
Commence your assault. Have your Night Shrouds employ Death Sphere against the Craft World's Infinity Cannons.
As you will it, Great One. And the Catan?
Hold the Catan and your command vessel in reserve until the defenses are overwhelmed. We shall not squander its power through hasty action.
As you will it, Great One.
On the march.
Man, Cleorek talks really quietly. Weaponless ships, the ships under the command of Cleorek, had to be disarmed in order to install the equipment necessary to launch the Death Spheres and the Catan Shard. Alrighty. Why the Death Spheres? Are you suggesting that the Catan Shard is not enough on its own? Alrighty, well, the little defensive structures are going to be pathetically easy to destroy. We'll send you here, and then you guys will follow, and I'll send you. Move forward a little bit.
Eldari vessels are moving to engagement range.
Yeah, go figure.
Calm yourself, Tsar. One does not undertake the destruction of a people without bloodshed.
Alrighty, you guys are moving through that. Really? Escorts? Escorts? That's what you're using to defend a craft world? Okay. You can switch to dispersion. Be careful. You switch to dispersion as well. Did we just get hit by torps? Now we're just getting hit by... What the hell are you doing, Eltari? Why is this... You brought a freaking bunch of escorts to a Titan fight. Not only a Titan fight, but to a fight against something like the Throne of the Sound King. It does look cool that their ships are super tiny compared to this, and it's just annihilating them all, but nonetheless. I mean, you gotta love the effect. Wait, did those all go wide? Why are they... Was that a miss? I thought the dispersions were perfect, like they couldn't miss. That was weird. Huh. Felt like you're getting hurt, but that was still weird. I guess you could Scarab Storm. I want to just take a look at that again. Are a bunch of extra shots going to go wide and hit nothing? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like a bunch are. I never noticed that before. I swear all Necron weaponry is perfect accuracy. Just do that while I'm still watching this. And yeah, once again, just gonna double check. Yeah, you're all precise, so I don't understand why that's occurring. Interesting, but I don't understand it. Alright, well, I'll keep going. They're just escorts, you don't care. You can move forward. Oh, look, they have actual ships here. You know what? You're gonna move forward so that the actual ships, quote unquote. Oh, hello. Who do we have here? Aenead's Will. You are probably not the flagship around these parts. Not that it'll matter all that much whether you are or you aren't. Alright, moving both sides. I forgot about you, my friend. Sorry about that. And are you actually not on... Oh, you just have to protect our ships going. You don't have to be there yourself. Okay, that's fine.
The main Eldari fleet are making their approach.
Excellent. It will save us the trouble of hunting them down.
Okay, but gotta say, that's a few more than I remember. Huh.
Great One. One of our bombardment vessels is closing with the Infinity Cannons. I recommend we offer protection so it can complete its mission.
Agreed. Give the order. Those armaments must be silenced. Inevitable.
Yes, alright, here come the Eldari. I guess they're not gonna go down without a fight, and that's all great. We're gonna take the shots from the Infinity Cannons. They don't do too much damage, and I don't want to move you guys away from this. Oh, wow, look at that.
Infinity Cannon has been destroyed.
Excellent. My design takes shape.
We have destroyed the second Infinity Cannon.
Then it is time to deliver our foes into oblivion. Cleric, proceed to the assigned position. We will provide cover.
As you wait, Great One.
Alrighty, the way he said my design, wow, okay, you're taking damage now. He said his design made me remember Kefrek a little bit uncomfortably. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight this the old-fashioned way. Oh, damn, that is a lot more ships. Alright, Time Walker, you can move out as well. Everybody else stay back. You can, transfer some troop over to you. Let us also transfer a couple troops over to a Markin. But damn. Yeah, okay, so I take it, I really wonder... This is more ships than was in the vanilla without the mod, right? Like, it does feel like a lot more. I could be wrong, though. Maybe the original battle was quite difficult, but that seems like a ton of battleships. Still, this looks awesome. I'm tempted to just fight this slow motion just to watch this occur and, like, hopefully not lose anybody. But damn, look at that. Especially with the Throne of the Sound King just being able to shoot them all, and them trying to get away. And all the purple and green. Love it. Absolutely love it. And you are having a bit of a difficult time with all those ships, or those boarding actions, but oh well. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's also use our abilities before we get back into watching the carnage. Very nice. And there we go. It looks like the Time Walker is helping out with those extra hits on there. Oh, wait, we have to... Where is the ship? It's this ship. Oh, it's gonna take some time to get here. And, all the Drukhari are out. They're like, okay, no, we're not protecting your craft. Goodbye. Oh, look at them all. In fact, wait, you can try to make this one route, perhaps. And alright, let's speed it back up. Alright, there we go. There's another mutiny over there. You two move in. You know what? You two are gonna move up. And when I say two, I mean not two. Switch to the recovery. There we go. You keep going. Your Skalgrim is still up. Okay, you're fine. You can use a Transmetro Thunderbolt through these guys. Is there an Admiral here? Yes, there is right there. Ooh, Dwarf's coming in. A couple seconds too late. 109. Okay, that's way too many Eldari for my taste. Now, I do believe, yeah, this quest was called the Death of a Billion Souls or something like that, or something of a billion souls, and I was thinking, like, wait, there can't possibly be a billion Eldari on board a single craft world. That would be way too much for the dying species. Also, wow, speaking of craft world, I just noticed that it had moved in, or we had moved in over it, damn. But yeah, even scale-wise, I mean, I'm sure that a billion could fit on it, but I assume that it's talking about the souls within the Infinity Circuit, as opposed to actual living Eldari at this stage. Although to what degree they actually consider them to be living is I'm also not familiar with, because I'm not the strongest with Eldari lore, let's face it. Let's move you guys out here, and let's do this. Alrighty, we don't need another Scarab Swarm. Time Walker, you can try to scare off... Get one. Nah, they're both gonna die. You two, you guys stop moving though. Get the Time Walker to tank. You might... Oh man, yeah, there's more ships here. I say jump. I know you're gonna get hurt doing this, but you know what? It's not like they're gonna get any more boarding actions on board. I.e., to the point that we won't win before the boarding actions are finished. Can you use your frickin' jumping ability? Nihilian? Nihilian? Okay.
I am the Dynasty's spear.
Like Nihilist, but Nihilian? Okay. Let's get... Oh, wow, you're not going to go into boarding or call swarms? Fine. Fine. You want to go into engramic regeneration. You... Ooh, hello. Jump away. Get this one. Boarding action on you. There we go. Nice. And you can use the Star Pulse Wave. You know what? I think one more jump.
We require time to disable the remaining safety constraints. You shall have the time you need. Zar, you are certain the Catan has sufficient power?
Indeed, Great One. I have infected it with a tachyon phage. Already the Catan's form decays, the power building exponentially with every moment. If I wished, I could end a star with such might.
The Catan is launched. The end comes. One fragment of a betrayer finds absolution in oblivion and delivers us to victory. Most excellent.
There we go. Very, very poetic, Amarkin. Very poetic. And just like that, the Eldari will be out of the picture. Let's see what kind of rewards we get. Hopefully we get some resources out of this. Wouldn't that just be swell? Alrighty, well, I presume that Ivrain is actually dead.
You've achieved much today, Amakun.
Is that all he says?
So ends Craft World Ostara, sunk by the arrogance of its creators. No more distractions. Bring our vessels to readiness, and focus all efforts on completing the Dark Throne's reawakening.
As you command, Great One. With the Eldari tamed, I can begin preparations to translocate the Dark Throne through the Wetway.
It is not too vast to be transported thus.
Ordinarily, Excellence, but with unfettered access to the Cadian system, I can deploy a device to enlarge the passageway for a brief voyage, though this will not be without consequence. The method will wreak catastrophe upon the Webway spur.
an acceptable price for alacrity.
I concur, Great One.
Alrighty, end of a billion souls, not death of a billion souls. Alrighty, so what we got here, 2,000 round points, don't care, 1 upgrade point, do care, threat annulled, do care, and repair improvement, don't care. So I guess we got 1 good reward. I would have, well, 2 good rewards, yeah, 2 out of 4 rather. Good enough, good enough. Plus these rewards are pretty good. Would have really preferred a lot more. Oh, and we're at max renown anyway. Really should just give us extra resources when you're at max renown, but hey, what do I know? Close. Alrighty, Sanctuary, you give us nothing. Just an Eldari expedition that we no longer care about because no more Eldari threat is present. Lovely. Also, did you feel like the Eldari could have completely avoided this? Amarkin had no interest in destroying them. He didn't really care about them until they attacked the Dark Throne. So if they could have just, you know, not done that, they would have protected themselves and benefited from the closing of the Eye of Terror. So, yeah, you know, Eldari, you got what you deserve. All right, now we have 2 points remaining, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 1 upgrade point. We'll be 1 upgrade point short then by the end of the campaign, won't we? Because look, we get 2 right now, we have 2 remaining, but we also have, unless I'm mistaken, we'll get 1 more for the destruction of, let's say, Chaos, or, no, the destruction of the Imperium. Destruction of Chaos will be the end of the game, so we won't get an upgrade point for them, because that'll be the last thing that we do. It'll end the campaign. So yeah, we'll be 1 upgrade point short, so we will have to pick. Definitely going for Subatomic Fire as soon as we can get it out of Cadia, so 1 point has to be safe for that. Then it'll be a choice between Harvesting Vessel, which is a 20% critical assault chance increase for boarding actions for battleships. Defensive turns can't be destroyed for all ships. And Tombstalkers. When performing a boarding action, critical assault chance is increased by 25% as long as the deck has not been destroyed. That's all ships again. So we gotta go with the upgrades to all ships as opposed to the battleships, I think. So I say Tombstalkers, Subatomic Fire, and then and again, we don't really get much use out of Immutable Defenses, do we? Because we just Star Pulse Wave things apart, so maybe we could just ignore that one. Yeah, maybe that'll be the case. Anyway, you guys are done doing your thing here. So who's next? That will be, let's see. Can we send anybody there? No. We got 2 invasions here, 1 that will probably cancel because this... Yeah, now that we are at 3,700 leadership, these fleets are going to have too much of a tough time fighting that without getting more ships, and we're going to save up money so we can actually do that. I mean, this is minor invasion is also happening, but we don't care. That'll be just fine. We will have to send a fleet to eventually, but not this fleet. And then you are going to happen in 2 turns, so we don't care about you. So I guess that's another end turn. Yeah, let's do it. And as soon as we can conquer Caliban, we will go to Cadia. Alright, we're good here. Now I'm just trying to figure out where to send the fleets from the Sentinel Worlds. Yes, we could send them to Cadia, but I think we got better stuff. What do you do? Imperium threat level reduction in the Scaris sector. That would be swell, I suppose. Fine. Don't let them get away, and we are maxed out on this as well now. Lovely. So maxed out, in fact, that we can get more ships. Huh. Can these 2 fleets even get enough ships? I don't remember. We're at 1680 and 1548. I suppose this could get 1 more ship in here. A really cheap ship that's below 2200. Not 2200, well, yeah. 220. So, right? I'll think about it. I really don't want it to be 3 fleets. It should really be 2. Because we need more fleets at different locations. Ooh, looking lovely against that backdrop there, Osiris. And do you have anywhere to hide? Because you are a... Nah, you don't even need to. This is 1 fleet against the carrier fleet. It's not going to have a good time. Let's just do this. Let's do... Right here. Right there. And we don't even care about damage we take in this one, I think. Do that. Oh, we got more Scourges, so I guess we could bring another one. Yeah, like that. Everybody reload. Go. And I guess we can Canoptech Probe out there. Hello, do we have a Titan? We do indeed. Good luck, Titan. Good luck. You got this, I'm sure. Here comes the Swarm, and here comes the Transdimensional Thunderbolts. This fleet is great. It is absolutely great, especially now that we don't have to worry about the Eldari, which were the only ones who could reasonably do a lot of damage to this fleet. So, yeah. Alrighty, and once again, more Transdimensional Thunderbolts out the way in a couple seconds. We can get some more Canoptech Probes, Transdimensional out. And no more Canoptech Probes for about 20 seconds. I think we should be able to shoot these guys down. Probably going to have to Star Pulse Wave a few of those, but the Titan isn't going to have too much of a great time. It is a Hrafnkel, so it does need to get relatively close to us to do damage. We also... I mean, we don't have Star Pulse Wave on the Scourges, which is, I guess, the only issue with this particular fleet. Send more fighters out there. Do it. Go ahead. Some of them might get shot down, but I don't think we care at this point. Not for this fleet. And, oh, a battle plan out there. Alrighty, like... So, yeah, okay. A few of them are getting get shot. And another Star Pulse Wave. Or another Canoptech Probe, rather. Alrighty, speaking of Star Pulse Wave, though, do so. That one's done. You guys are going to survive, but you're just fighters, right? Yeah, we don't really care. I guess we can Star Pulse Wave on you as well. It is available, so why not? Yeah. And can we send more fighters out there? Oh, are you... Is the entire blob really gonna... Ugh. I hate how it does that. Like, it irritates me quite a bit. Just stay and keep attacking. You don't all... Every single one of you doesn't need to deal with... Like, imagine if fighters actually behave that way in this setting. Like, a ship somewhere launched, like, 2 fighters, and then your entire swarm of thousands, rather than going for the objective, goes for that. It's silly. Alright, let's keep sending these fighters out. You know what? We should probably avoid these things. Can you move close enough to Star Pulse Wave that one? Well, this one. Are you okay? This one should get shot down, right? Right? Nope, it made it through. Annoying, but sure. Turrets aren't really good enough to shoot those things down, are they? Alright, there we go. How are you doing? Oh, the giant blob is still screwing around, not doing anything useful. You know what? Fine. Recall fighters. We're gonna send them out again to get their bombs away rather than what we've been doing. You are gonna have to engram regeneration. We will have to recover some of you for troops. Let's do 1. And then we'll go a couple more, well, as soon as we're ready. Otherwise, the ships are just about dead. I'd love to speed it up, but I don't want to get any unnecessary boarding actions. Not on this fleet, anyway. You are seeing us. What are you, by the way? You're a Sanguis, so you're a carrier. Oh, that's where the enemy fighters were coming from. Fair enough. Let's also transfer a few more troops over to you. And let's send our own fighters in a couple seconds. Oh, hello. Ah, damn it. They moved away. You guys can do this, and you guys can do this. Then we can send fighters out there. And even more fighters out there. They'll shoot these guys down. So we don't need to worry about them. I would like to take your battle plan, though. Do this. And let's move you two Nyadrazatha's right here. And then face this ship, and then take down its shields, please. The enemy Titan will most likely die long before it reaches us. And then you're going to get killed by the Nyadrazatha's. And are you launching more fighters? Damn. Alright, take that battle plan, call to arms. In fact, if you're going to call to arms, just double up on that. You can turn off Awakening Warriors. We can transfer troops from you and you. Right here. And then you can move over here, because it looks like they're going for you for some reason. Yes, indeed they are. We will Star Pulse Wave here. That ship got Nyadrazatha. And, oh, are you not close enough? Damn. Turn off Awakening Warriors, Star Pulse Wave. While you're here. And everybody, keep sending fighters this way. It doesn't even matter if they get destroyed at this point, because we won't need them anymore. Disengaging. Oh. Wait, was that the Titan disengaging? Oh, it's because our mission is here. Damn. I didn't think that would happen. Destroyed shields. Oh, it's gonna disengage. Ah, that's annoying. I forgot the Titans are willing to disengage. I completely forgot. No, get away from that transdimensional thunderbolt. Ah, that was silly. I thought it would just get destroyed as it would get to us. Well, lesson... I was about to say learn, but you know. I think I know me well enough that it probably isn't. There we go. It's just the nature of the carrier fleet that it seems unlikely that would happen. Anyway, that's another battle out of the way for the Mind Shackle Scarabs, and the next one we'll have to wait at least 2 turns, possibly 3, depending on if it tries to attack us immediately. Oh, yeah. We could have used the Imperial threat reduction here. Definitely my bad. And at least we got a free battle plan. We're going to have to take Thracian Primaris soon. You know what we'll do? Maybe we'll compare which one is going to be a better place. Is it better to take Medusa or Thracian Primaris? The thing about Medusa is it's really close to a Dolmen Gate, so it's probably less of an investment to keep it as a Mind Shackle. Whereas Thracian Primaris is far enough away from the Dolmen Gate that it's kind of annoying that we have to keep this fleet so far away. So I think, yeah, we'll do 1, just to reduce these constant little invasions. Let's do Thracian Primaris next turn, not this turn, or rather this upcoming turn, because it's 2 turns on the assault action. Yeah. All right. You're going to move now as well. Going to have the exact same battle. I'm going to try to speed through this. No, I'm not, because there is a... Wow, that's a nice little gift for us. Let's do this. Oh, right, and we have the mini fleet here. Oh, we're actually about even. 2.2k versus... or yeah, right? 2.247 versus 2.381. Yeah, fair enough. This time we don't actually outnumber them. Like last time. Ready, proceed. What's in the system? Oh, right, the purple rocks and all this craziness. This is the Slaneshi rocks, right? You guys are gonna sit back. We need to get them close enough so that we can steal those battle plans. And okay, let's Reaper, you forward. And Ruiner, Reaper, where's the last Reaper? Right. Alright, let's do this, and then you 3 can move. Alright, ready up. Everybody reload. They've got a Titan on the field. You reload as well. I guess we can launch some fighters at it. Nice. And then we can move you 2 up here. We can move you 3 over here. And we can move you guys right there. And we'll speed it up to max. And then we will send the Transdimensional Thunderbolt their way. I think I screwed that up. Oh well. I guess the U3 can actually move a little bit closer. They do have the extra range, but you know why... Oh wow, you guys are a nice little firing line like that. As long as you don't have to twist to the side. In which case it won't be so nice. Ooh! A Victus Imperialis. Have we seen... How long has it been since we've seen one? I feel like it's been a while. We saw a ton of them in the Imperial campaign, for those that watched it. On the Pirates side, ironically enough. Oh, Conga Line. Well, let's do those. Let's also send... Just to identify what's going on here. There we go. Oh, duh, we got identified anyway by that one. Damn. Well then, oh, here comes a boarding action. You are going to die. You are also going to die in a couple seconds. There we go. Alright, well, identified as item. No, do that. Ooh. It's so panicky playing at max speed. Okay, that's enough. That is most definitely enough of that. You know what? Let's just get some defensive fighters. They will help shoot down all this nonsense. Oh, you got shut down. Need it. Speed it back up. You guys can all start transferring troops, like so. And then, you know what, we probably still need to identify the enemies here. Oh, a bunch of boarding actions. Fair enough. There we go. Now you're going to have to turn to move towards us. Ah, lots of torps to shoot down. Nah, but our fighters are doing a good job. In fact, let's launch more fighters. Could shoot down those. And I forgot about the Conga Line, which I guess we can continue to Transdimensional Thunderbolt. There we go. You are gonna die. You might actually identify us before you do, which, yeah, I think you will. We obviously don't have a lot of firepower in this fleet. It's missing like half its ships. The half fleet. A cursed half fleet. Oh, damn it. I accidentally clicked on the icon for engramic regeneration. Alright, let's just transfer troops to you then. Slowly but surely. Drip feed those troops. And one more time. That. And then, okay, you're about to die. I really want your shields gone. Alright, just move close enough so we can boarding action you. And let's go another through the conga line. Do we need to repair? Not really. I'll do it anyway. Otherwise, I feel like we're not going to get any use out of it. You just need to get close enough so we can start breaking apart your shields. Don't know if that'll happen. Speed it back up. Once again, this is a easy battle, so yeah. Half speed. There we go. Nice little compromise, I think. Alright, your shields are... You're going to die before your shields are going to go down, aren't you? I feel like you are. Maybe. Maybe we'll get that boarding action after all, and go. Okay, now it's your shields that we need to bring down. Oh, damn. No, I was about to say, number one target. Nah, you know what? Let the ship get closer. It's fine. Ooh, you're gonna ram us. Nice job, Victus. I don't remember if you have a spur, but I imagine you're one of the larger ships that you probably do. And Steelies, please. Thank you. And now we don't have to worry. Kill the rest. Kill the rest. And transfer troops, ram it if you have to. Out that way. Everybody but the one carrying the battle plan, forward. Now that we have it. Go, go, go. We'll transfer some more troops. You can unawaken those warriors in a second. We will transfer troops, and we will transfer troops. You are going to unawaken. You're going to move forward. And you're going to move forward here. And you guys are going to follow along. Just a tiny battle, so shouldn't be a concern. We probably won't lose enough troops to be concerned either, just because it'll end a couple seconds, or at least that's the dream. How are you guys doing out here? That ship is done. That's probably the last ship on the field. Oh, no, there's a couple more. Dodge those torps, cause that disengage. You guys... Okay, you know what? You can move forward as well. You can all transfer troops to you, and I guess, you know what, you three can transfer troops. Yeah. There we go. That's still not it. Identify these ships, please. You transfer troops. You know what, while we're at it, everybody go into reactive hull. You can move forward, and that will be the last ship. We're still at 15, right? Yeah, we're still at 15. Okay, we're fine. 15 troops, that is. There we go, easy, a little battle. I really wish that was auto-resolvable, but since it was technically even between the two, no dice there. And we're just about out of time in this episode. We have destroyed the Eldari, so I think that's a pretty decent milestone. Come on now. Alright, we don't care about your levels anymore because we have leveled you up both. We have those battle plans. Let's continue ending this turn, please. Alright, yeah. Medusa will stay mind-shackled, and we are going to take Thracian Primaris. I have decided. We should have enough for the enough battle plans for the foreseeable future, I think. Especially with one per turn still coming in. Alright, Caliban. Do we care about what's going on in Caliban? Not really. Alrighty, so. What do we have left? We still have to go for Cadia. Don't really have enough time to fight another battle, unfortunately. You guys are going to stay here. Yeah, let's just complete the administrative aspects of this turn. I guess we're not going to upgrade anything here while we wait for those points. We have another couple or 3 and 2 turns before we can start building the Apophyses, which should happen next episode unless I'm mistaken. We have this fleet here in Skellis coming in. I don't know who to send there yet. Definitely yet. Okay, you guys might have to fight. What are we doing here? Well, regardless, you two are going to have to move in here to fight this off, because you're basically stuck here. This we will most likely cancel, and we're at 53 now. Still not going to get this. And then what about you? Yeah, one more turn of this, and then we're going to move in. Oh, speaking of you, 3 upgrades, so we don't really need to upgrade anything there. A market and co. You might as well... Ooh, hello. Ancient Vantage, yes, thank you. We might as well conquer something else. We no longer care about the Eldari or the Orcs, because they can't actually build up any of their forces because they're broken. Chaos, however, is not. So you guys will go here, but we will fight that next episode. We've had a few episodes over the last... over the recent episodes run a little long, so I'm going to end this one here about a little bit short, and we are prepared for a couple major battles, you with the Markin, and then that fight against the scripted fight against the Eldari, the last scripted fight against the Eldari, I should say, over here in the Sentinel Worlds. And I believe other than building the Apophyses, this will mean, and other than the presumed fight at Thracian Primaris next episode as well, which you guys won't have any kind of trouble with because you're the carrier fleet and you fear nothing. We will have to go into Cadia next episode, so that will be fun, and we will try to book it towards Clauston to get that subatomic fire upgrade. Lots of ships have been hankering for that one, and it's a good upgrade, so we want to get there ASAP. Wait, 1, 2, 3. In fact, if we start a turn at the Dolmen Gate, we could technically 1, 2, 3. We could jump here with a Markin in particular and take this before we take everything else, which might be a decent way to do things, but we'll have to wait until next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.